Hi, and here we are, another Friday, which means we have messages from Spirit. As always, it's very simple. You just choose a card, number 1, 2, or 3 as I hold them up. And then after I've presented all the cards, I will channel a message just for you. Then I'll put the cards together and see what kind of message we have for all of us. Very simple, right? Remember to follow your intuition. And I always believe that any one of these cards can hold a message for you, but often I feel that there are some of you who are watching that this is directly for you, and you'll know it when you hear it. If you miss the messages from Spirit on Facebook, I do upload them to the YouTube channel. Links are below. And even if you choose to watch messages from Spirit from another day, I believe you're guided to that message. All right, here we go. Ready? Top card, card number 1. Just be aware of how your body feels when you see that card. I'll hold them all up again at the end. Card number 2. Card number 3 is coming up. All right, I'll hold those all up one more time. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. All right, ready for the big reveal? Card number 1 is the Maiden Energy, and she is referring to spiritual awakening. So what does that mean for you if you chose that card? Well, I believe that we're all on a spiritual journey when we're here. We're finding ways and experiences so that we can evolve spiritually. And it's like right now you're going to have maybe not a huge aha moment, even just a little one, but they're coming to you over the next week. And what better time than during this energy of the cold full moon, a supermoon, as it turns out to be. So draw in that energy. Do you have spiritual questions that you've been pondering, that you've been looking for the answers to? Now is the time to seriously meditate, to journal, to uncover the path that you are to be following. I feel as though the answers have been there, the universe has been trying to direct you, but you've been thinking of all the reasons why you shouldn't or can't do certain things spiritually. And a lot of the time it just comes down to you making time to sit quietly, to meditate, and listen to that voice inside of you. Then, if you are directed to move further, to take classes, say, or have personal coaching, or to read certain books, you'll see them. You have to be open to it. So this is a time when you will have your questions, a lot of them are going to be answered. And don't be surprised when that happens as well. We can go into what's called the dark side of the soul. It's almost like a depression. You feel overwhelmed. You want to open up. You are opening up. The answers are coming to you perhaps a little too quickly for you to take in, and so you're just kind of like almost shut down from it. But then you're coming out of that now. Now is the time to come out of that. Just take that deep breath, choose a single path. I'm going to read this book, sort of thing, or I'm going to, in January, I'll take a class. I'll get through the holidays and everything first, and then I'm going to do this. But kind of make a decision on a direction you need to go. Also, I feel that there are a spiritual awakening. What that can be is just experiences that you're going to have, that you will have that inner feeling of, oh, that's what it means. our realization that maybe there's a situation where you would have been judgmental before of yourself or others, and now you, after it's all gone through, you realize that, oh, I handled that differently. That's your spiritual awakening. You have evolved past those negative emotions that may have stopped you in the past from evolving. So it's just a great time, and again, with the energy that surrounds us at this time, choose to use that for your own advancement. Okay? Card number 2 is also the maiden energy. And I should point out that the maiden energy, think of when you were a child, you would do things without overthinking them because you didn't know any different. It's the same with the one who had the spiritual awakening. It's like a new message comes to you. It could be someone just speaking to you about something, suggesting a book for you to read that you've never read before. Those are the maiden energy. It's like go into it with the innocence of the child, where a willingness to learn. Okay? So card number 2, you're in the same. But this is about your physical health. The other one is about your spiritual awakening. This one is about your physical health. People get afraid when they see those cards. And it doesn't mean that you're going to be deathly ill. That's not what the physical health card means, and especially not in this case. With the maiden energy, again, look at new and different ways than perhaps what you've done in the past when it comes to helping yourself be healthy. It could be a matter of changing the diet so it's a more healthy diet. It could be looking at natural supplements that you maybe haven't taken in the past, but are your body changes as we get older, and you may need to change your routine, change the supplements you're taking to best benefit you. Do some research, proper research. Don't just take the first thing that comes up on Google. Maybe find something and then go and speak with your pharmacist and ask, okay, what does this vitamin do? Do you think it'd be healthy for me to take that along with my other medications that I'm taking? It also means remember to get outside. This time of year, when it gets colder, and a lot of people don't like the winter time and tend to hibernate like an old bear, but we're not that. We need to get out and get some fresh air. And sometimes that is just what you need, is to step outside, just walk around your house, walk around your yard, take some deep breaths when you go from your house to the car. Just allow yourself that connection with the earth so that your body gets the fresh oxygen in there, revitalizing your red blood cells, um, looking and being mindful of your own physical health. I feel there's some of you here watching this that you've been a caregiver, and caregivers are wonderful, but they tend to forget to care for themselves. So if you start to feel like you're getting a little bit of a cold or something, like, don't freak right out about it. However, be mindful that you need to take time and look after yourself as well. Sometimes it's our body's way of saying, hey, I'm here. Pay attention to me. It's also a time I would like to remind people, if you find that there's things physically going on with you, to find out what emotionally might be attached to that. A lot of times, it's when we carry stress, or we're emotionally upset about something, or there's been something happen that we haven't quite, maybe haven't felt we had time to deal with yet. But it needs to get out somehow, and it manifests in our body as dis-ease of the body. So if you find the root of the problem, it will help you in physically healing as well. All right? So look at the whole picture. We're all a big, well, sometimes feel like a big mess, but we're a physical being, but within that physical vessel, we have emotions, we have our spiritual evolution going on. So there's lots of things, and they're all connected. So if one's out of sync, it will eventually affect the physical body. So just check on that too, just to see if there's some things there that you need to address as well, because um, once you get, if it is an emotional trigger, then once you figure that out and can deal with that, you can heal much quicker physically as well. So card number 3, what's going to help with all this? All right, you get the mother card, and I don't know if you can see that very well or not, but she is talking about sisterhood, getting together with the girlfriends. Um, and this doesn't have to be blood sisters, because if you're like me, I don't have blood sisters, but I have lovely sister-in-laws. I have my soul sisters. You need a time, even if it's by Zoom, to get together this week with them, just to laugh, to talk, to share, especially if you're going through the emotional, the spiritual, the physical things. Speak to someone who knows you, that can be honest with you, and maybe they're going through this themselves, and you can be the set of ears to listen to them. Having that connection is important. And if you don't feel that you have that circle right now, maybe this is a time for you to look for those groups that share your interest. And that happens when we're on our journey as well. Sometimes that people we've maybe grown up with, and we still consider our friends, but we've each traveled different paths, we have different interests, and so it's okay to take up a new circle, to find people that have the same or similar interests to you, so you can be with them and talk about things. So this is an important time. And so over this week, like I said, if you have even an hour that you can get together with a friend or a group of friends just for a coffee at Timmy's, or invite them to your house for tea, or to go, if you can't meet up, maybe life has separated you, do the Zoom call, go online, Facebook Live, or with them personally, I should say, through Messenger, and have those conversations and feel that connection. You will feel better for having done it, and guaranteed they will too. Don't be afraid to reach out to people and feel that connection. So it feels like we have a busy week ahead of us, and I do feel a lot of this can be amplified by using this wonderful energy we have right now. I hope you took time. I don't know how you could not see the full moon last night. It was absolutely gorgeous. And the energy from that still hangs around for a day or two. So it's never too late to do your meditations. Um, a lovely time is if you've got a spot in your house where you can see that moon coming in through a window or something, and to sit there while you meditate. That is really awesome. Yesterday I did a full moon meditation. Go back and play that while you're in that spot and absorb that energy. I think you'll find it very beneficial. So let's put these 3 cards together now. Remember, the first card was the Maiden, and it's about spiritual awakening. The second card is the Maiden as well, and it's physical health. And the last card is the Mother, the all-nurturing sisterhood. So I think when I look at these, I can see very clearly how they all go together. So this is a time again to use this energy. The center card, the main theme is spiritual awakening. So you're at a moment in your life, we all are, where we can step up, let's say. Do We need to be mindful of our spiritual growth. Perhaps it's been put on the back burner for a while. Now is the time to do that. It's to, and one of the ways to do that is to kind of take an evaluation of how our physical health is. Is there something that we can connect to perhaps our lack of moving forward with spiritual growth as well, or our emotional well-being, because they're all tied in together. And when we start to awaken spiritually, we'll find that our physical health will also improve. So it's a good way to work on both of those. And you can combine those. Like I said, if you just go outside and take a deep breath, walk around the block, walk around the yard, whatever it is, feel that connection to nature, and your soul will thank you and your physical body will thank you. And another way to help that spiritual awakening is to get together with your sisterhood. So whether that is, like I said, just meeting for coffee at Timmy's, or going out for the day together, or even just talking on your phone, or messaging, or over Zoom or something like that. If possible, see the person, hear the person. It's so much more powerful than just texting. But if that's all you got right now, do that as well. Just reach out, just say, how are you doing? Love to chat. Can we get together? And if it's only for a few minutes, this week is important for that, for everyone involved. We're all on a path for growing spiritually. Use the energy of this full moon. Get in there, see your friends. Your physical health is going to thank you for it as well. And have a wonderful week. It sounds like a good time to me. We are in control of what we choose to do, so choose to spend a little time on you. All right? I hope that message was good for you, and I look forward to seeing you again on Monday with another morning meditation.